Hey guys, Kaz here, and today I'm going to do a challenge video. So this is called Where's That Fantasy Challenge. I saw it over at I Live It For Books' channel. The original is by Books and Busy, so I will leave both of them down below. And the aim of the game is there are a bunch of like fantasy things, and you have to find the books with said things in. And there are two conditions. The first condition is you have to do it under 10 minutes. And the second one is you have to find at least 15 of the fantasy tropes, whatever they're called. Or if you don't get 15 under 10 minutes, you have to read the lowest rated fantasy on your TBR. So let's hope we don't get under 15 or over 10 minutes. So I did just record another challenge video, which either is or isn't out when this comes out. If it is, check that out. If it isn't, then look forward to that. And I just want to reiterate that I changed my books around quite recently and I don't know where everything is. So this is going to be a time. Talking about time, let's get the old timer up and start this bish. So we've got 10 minutes, we're going to get at least 15 of the tropes. I'm hoping to get all of them, and let's go. Boom. First one, book over 1,000 pages. Where are all my books? Where the fuck? Oh, it's here. A Dance with Dragons is over 1,162 because I can't be bothered to find the last page. Book Older Than You. The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. Multiple books in a series that you haven't started. Ink and Bone and Smoke and Iron. They're part of a series that I haven't started yet. 4, A Weapon on the Cover. Oh no. I wanted to not go for the same books, but none of them are weapons. This shouldn't be hard. Why am I looking on now? Of course that's not got a weapon on the bloody cover. Graceling. She's got a sword. I tried to go for George R.R. Martin again and none of them actually have weapons on the cover. Where am I? Ah, a myth or a retelling. Oh, I can't get the bloody book out. Cinder by Marissa Mayer. I think it's probably sci-fi, but SSFF, it counts. Signed by the author. This copy of The Near Witch. This copy of The Near Witch by V. Schwab I found in a charity shop for $1.99, and it's signed. A book with illustrations. A fantasy book with illustrations. Fantastical. Fantasy illustrations. Oh, has this copy got illustrations in? Has this copy got illustrations in? Oh. Yes. The Hobbit illustrations. A book with a unique magic system is the next one, and we will go with Teeth by Zaya Feli. It's all about runes and rune magic, and you need somebody to give you the magic to be able to do the runes and all that. Book in a series that aren't the same size. These are all books in the Shadows of the App series, and all 3 of them are different. There's 10 books in that series. Oh shit. My paper's gone, that's so unfair. Where's my page? Features A Bastard Child or Lost Heir. Stag's Run by Zaya Feli. Both of them. He's a bastard and then he runs away and then he's an heir. An Assassin Story. An Assassin Story, that one's hard. Who is an assassin? What is their story? Shit. Assassin. Who kills people? The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. There's an assassin in here. I think he's coming in this book. So yeah, that counts. Book by a black author. Oh, my flipping current reads, that counts. The Wicker King by Kay Ankrum. It's like fantasy, but also is it fantasy or is it not? But it counts because fantasy. A special edition. What's so special about any edition of any book? What's special? What's special? What's special? I don't buy special editions. I guess this counts. Heirs of Power by Kay MacLeod. It's not a special edition, it's the first edition before she changed the covers. This is like the first version of the cover, so it counts. A book that features dragons. I'm just gonna grab A Clash of Kings. I'm sure there's probably a dragon bit in there. Multiple copies of the same book. Fuck, I should have used Heir of Power for that. Because look, there's the other one. Shit. I literally don't think I've got any. It counts. Get out of the flipping thing. This is technically the same book. This is the book version of Allies of the Night, and this is the manga version, which is also foreign, which counts as a special edition. I should have done that as a special edition, and then Heirs of Power as the same book with different copies, but I didn't, so deal with it. An underhyped book. Pull it out of the plant there. Underhyped fantasy book. Why am I acting like this is hard? I read loads of underhyped books. Are there any fantasy books down here? What's an underhyped fantasy book? I'm going to say The Carnelian Fox by Kay MacLeod because it's underhyped and you should read it. It's like Pokemon but in a book. Standalone. Standalone fantasy. Standalone fantasy. Does that count as fantasy? I don't think it does. What is fantasy and what is standalone fantasy? Standalone fantasy, fantasy that stands on its own. Sci-fi, does sci-fi count? I know I've already done one book with sci-fi, but does it actually count? Does that count? It's not a standalone, it's a book of short stories. I don't think it counts. That's not standalone. That's sci-fi. Oh, you know what? I don't care that it's sci-fi. I'm putting it. More Than This by Patrick Ness. It's sci-fi, but again, SSF isn't a thing that exists. Standard. One more title. One more title. One more title. Get out of the flipping thing. Nevernight by J. Kristoff. And the last one, a book with a talking animal. The Amethyst Panda by Kay MacLeod. It doesn't talk out loud, but it talks in her mind. Bang. Oh no! Okay, so, I think my sleeve paused my watch because it said 3 minutes 16 and then I pressed it to stop it and then it started going again, so I'm gonna have to check the camera to see if I've done it under 10 minutes. Oh, actually, it says that the recording's at 10 minutes 70. 10 minutes 70, that's not how minutes work. The camera right now is at 10 minutes 30 and I did an intro, so I definitely did it under 10 minutes, so it counts. And I dropped this, stuff happened, but we did it. So there we go. Let me know if those like 2 sci-fi books I picked count, but to me SSF fit together, so it counts. This tag is all about fantasy, so I'm going to tag Kat over Breeze Reviews because I know she reads a lot of fantasy. And I'm going to tag Faye over Books and Chocoholic because she reads quite a bit of fantasy as well. So if you want to do the tag, I've tagged you. If you want to do the tag and I haven't tagged you, then still do it because it's a fun time. Challenge tags are always a fun time. They're a messy time, but they're a fun time. Also, I can't believe I just flipping stopped my watch with my sleeve, so yes. Comment some things down below, I'll reply to you. Maybe say, oh, that book didn't count, and then I will counteract with, yeah it did, shut up. everything counts. I did it, I won. And then it will be good. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of the others. And if you continue to enjoy, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video.